Michael Catanzaro, and I'm forgetting somebody. Thirsty Thursday. Can't think of his name. I know it's in here, though. Thirsty Thursday guy. Happy Thirsty Thursday is always there. Anyway, listen, guys, really appreciate you listening to the show. I'm going to go cook. I made a whole batch of something. I don't know, chicken and spinach and flour and eggs, and it's all...
Good Thursday ZE evening. Welcome to this rendition of the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me. Let me know if you guys have any requests or dedications you'd like me to get to during our next 2 hours together. And we will get that going for you right here, right now. Let's play some Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones to start off the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show. Here's one right now called Rosie's My Baby Polka.
Rosie's my baby, I don't mean maybe, she is my sweetie pie. Rosie's my baby, I don't mean maybe, she is my sweetie pie. When I hug Rosie, everything seems cozy, our love will never die. When I hug Rosie, everything seems cozy, our love will never die. Rozia laleczka ma ciemne łoczka, usta czerwone ma. Rozia laleczka ma ciemne łoczka, usta czerwone ma. Różia kochana, tyś dla mnie wybrana, będziesz moja żona. Różia kochana, tyś dla mnie wybrana, będziesz moja żona.
Rosie's My Baby Polka. For all you Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones out there, which is probably all of us. Good Thursday ZE evening. Thank you all so much for joining me, SaraZee, that's me. With the SaraZee, that's me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee, that's me on polkaradio.org. All right. I want to say hi to Grandpa Leroy, Brian Chankis, Sam Peruki, Sam Goodwin. Sorry, I keep forgetting. It's only been a month and a week. Also, Yitzhak Bada Boombots, and Chris Ebel, Tony Blaz, and Mom and Wayne and Maverick tuning in from Maine. Like I said before, if you guys have any requests or dedications, please feel free to message me. Text me, message me. You could call. I might not answer because I might be in the middle of something. You could also send your chat down below in the YouTube chat room. Also, go onto that polkaradio.org website and join me in the chat room in there as well. Sarah is wondering, inquiring minds are wondering, what you guys are drinking tonight. Of course, am back to red wine. And yes, I did wear my pink for Mantha today. So I want to say hi to Mantha and Bert Goodwin tuning in. Also Kat, Reese, and Stella. Okay, keeping things rolling. A lot of our polka friends are in Nashville, Tennessee right now with polka country musicians Lenny Gamoka and Ryan and Didi O'Grudney, along with Danica with the 4 Strings Attached tours. They're on Broadway Street right now, so how about we play one by polka country musicians. Here's one called Drink Beer and Play Polkas.
I was with my friend the other day and asked him if he knew or something in a perfect world that he would want to do. Without a sweat, he said, you bet you'll think that I'm a fool. But in my mind, I can't deny that it would be so cool. I wanna drink beer and play polkas all of the time. That buzzing rhythm gets me grooving, makes me feel so fine. There's nothing else I wanna do in life. Just drink beer and play polkas all the time. When I just heard I thought he was insane, that he would choose that over anywhere for chin and pain. He said, I know I scare you so, but I'm sure that you'll agree that without beer and polkas, think how different life would be. I wanna drink beer and play polkas all of the time. That buzzing rhythm gets me grooving, makes me feel so fine. There's nothing else I wanna do in life. Just drink beer and play polkas all the time. Well, there's something to be learned if we just listen to my friend. The world may not be perfect, but at least we can pretend. With small hops, she says, if we're beat, I think we can't go wrong. So pick one back and just relax, and we'll play you this song. I wanna drink beer and play polkas all of the time. That buzzing rhythm gets me grooving, makes me feel so fine. There's nothing else I wanna do in life. Just drink beer and play polkas all the time. Where's nothing else I wanna do in life? Just drink beer and play polkas all the time. Just drink beer and play polkas all
That's right. Drink beer and play polkas all the time. Polka country musicians. Want to say hi to everyone in the YouTube chat room, including Chris Ebel, my Uncle John, and my Chucha Shell. Also, the pups and cats say hello, Chuchi. So Chuchi says hello back. Also want to say hi to Aunt Linda, who finally found her way to the YouTube chat room. Like Brian Shank has said before, hello everyone. Make sure to subscribe to the Polka Radio channel and hit that notification bell. So once one of us are on YouTube, you can be notified that we are on and kicking. Like I said, one more time, if you have any requests or dedications, please make sure you send them over to me so we can get right to them. Also want to say happy birthday and Stolat to the former president of the IPA, the International Polka Association, Christy Kravich, is celebrating her birthday. So everyone say happy birthday and Stolat to Christy Kravich. Speaking of Nashville, and speaking of Chucha Shell and Uncle John, and also want to say hi to Uncle Andy, here is the news. Ryan O'Grudney on that fiddle. Here is one called Fiddlin' Around Polka.
Up in the window light tonight where I can see your silhouette. I've been throwing little stones, but I don't believe you've even heard me yet. Today you crossed your heart and said you'd meet me in the dark. When I called you on the phone, you pretended you weren't home. Hey baby, what do you say? Won't you come on outside tonight? The moon is finally shining bright as day. Hey, what do you say? Can you hear the music in the wind and see our shadows on the ground? Oh, won't you come on down? We gon' do a little fiddling around. What can I do to prove to you that what I say is true and real? 'Cause if you join me here tonight, the fun we have I know we won't conceal. Don't make me beg for you again, oh darling, it ain't right. Music by the moonlight with fiddles till daylight. Hey baby, what do you say? Won't you come on outside tonight? The moon is finally shining bright as day. Hey, what do you say? Can't you hear the music in the wind and see our shadows on the ground? Oh, won't you come on down? We gon' do a little fiddling around. If you come on down, I promise you we'd sing a sweet duet. Are you trying to drive me crazy, babe? Or did you just forget? Hey, baby, what do you say? Won't you come on outside tonight? The moon is finally shining bright as day. Hey, what do you say? Can't you hear the music in the wind and see our shadows on the ground? Oh, won't you come on down? We gon' do a little fiddling around.
Ryan O'Grudney on that fiddle and Tommy Wanderlick on the vocals. That was a band called The News, fiddling around polka. All right, Chris Evil wanted to hear some Polka Family because he's got to practice for November. And speaking of November, Don't miss the annual Thanksgiving Eve Polka Hop, Wednesday, November 27th, 2024. This event will be held at Royalty West Banquets, 8675 South Archer Avenue in Willow Springs, Illinois. Doors will open at 5:30 p.m. and music and dancing will go from 6 to 10 p.m. $18 payable at the door. There will be door prizes and 50-50 raffles. Food and beverages will also be available for purchase. For more information, call Bel Air at 708-594-5182. Also visit BelAirRecords.com if you don't feel like calling and want more information. This will be featuring the Polka Family Band from Pennsylvania. Come on down and celebrate Thanksgiving with us. It's going to be a great time, and I hope to see you all there. And also, while you're at BelAirRecords.com or calling Bel Air, why don't you wish Tish, Mrs. Blazonczyk, a happy birthday? Her birthday is coming up on Saturday, October 19th. So make sure you wish Tish a happy birthday. And on that note, we're going to play some Polka Family. Here's one right now called the Open the Window Medley. You get into a tune and you don't even think about it, but labels are labels. That was not Open the Window medley, but that was a good tune, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. And now a word from our sponsors.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But
it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you. You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend. Jill?
Well, I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him at the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Awesome. Where were you, Jill?
Yeah. We went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You know, part of me wonders and questions, is that what I sound like when I get super hyper and excited and I want to talk to people? Because, man, that was a whole different energy, and part of me really, truly believes that that's what I think. That's what I talk like. Just ask Lindsay and Sam and Lori. If you're in the room, and Tony, if you're in the room with me in the morning and I'm hyped up and ready to rock and roll, I mean, I'm just like da 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 da, and that's exactly what that commercial sounded like. So I don't know, but woo! All right. We're going to play a tune for Ashley, tuning in from Indiana. She wants to hear some Altenstein's Monster by Freeze Dried. We're going to be on that Halloween topic. But speaking of Halloween, the Haruku's Hellraisers present their annual Howlin' Halloween Weekend, Saturday, October 26, 2024. From 6 to 10 p.m. will be the Dynatones. And then on Sunday, October 27th, 2024, from 1 to 5 p.m., 7 from Buffalo at the Ukrainian American Citizen Club, 1 Pulaski Avenue in Cohost, New York. The advanced weekend package is only $38 per person, and if you don't want to go both days, then at the door each day will be $20. For more information, contact Debbie Romanowski, 518-573-6316. She is accepting texts or calls, or you could email her at lilhruku@aol.com. Haruku's Hellraisers presents their annual Howlin' Halloween Weekend. And speaking of Halloween, here is Freeze Dried, the original Altenstein's Monster. especially for Ashley Torres out there listening in Indiana. That was Allenstein's Monster, the original. Actually, Tony Blazonczyk was on the bass on that. Can you believe it? Okay, you want to say hi to Kevin and Karen Adams tuning in from Wisconsin. Also, Lindsay Matea, soon to be Lindsay Payne. Also, Dave Gaida tuning in with us, and Ricky Korotkovsky, who is cooking and making dinner right now. Okay, also, Kevin Adams, you are in big trouble, mister, because last week you told us, and this is just the type of person that you are, we wished your kiddos happy anniversary, but guess what he forgot to mention? His birthday was on the 12th of October, so 5 days ago was Kevin Adams' birthday. So everyone wish Kevin a happy birthday in Stola and send all your birthday wishes to Wisconsin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 19 people in the chat room. Now we're at 20. Woo, woo. All right, make sure you invite everyone. Let everyone know that the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show is happening right here, right now on this fine Thursday ZE evening. And we've got a word from SaraZee That's Me herself.
You're listening to PolkaRadio.org with your host, SaraZee That's Me. Hey guys, don't forget this broadcast comes with a little bit of fun, but also comes with a bit of cost. Please send your love and help by sending your donations to SaraZee That's Me directly or to the network itself. Thank you so much always for your support and dedication to the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show, and especially for supporting our network. Your polka source for the finest polka music and entertainment. PolkaRadio.org.
That's right, your polka source for the finest polka music and entertainment. PolkaRadio.org with your host, SaraZee That's Me. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, gonna send this next tune out to Lindsay tuning in at home. Here is the IPA Tribute Band. Want to also send this out to Danny and Laura Matea, Mom and Dad Matea, who might or might not be tuning in. They did promise me that one of these weeks they're gonna tune in, so maybe this is the time. Here is one by the IPA Tribute Band, one called The Happening.
I can see the reality, 'cause you shook me, took me out of my world. I woke up, suddenly I just woke up to the happening. When you find that you left the future behind, when you got a tender love you don't take care of, then you better beware of the happening. One day you're up, then you turn around, you find your world. Secure till love took a detour. Yeah, riding high on top of the world, it happened. Suddenly it happened. I saw my dreams torn apart when love walked away from my heart. When you lose that precious love you need to guide you, something happens inside you. The happening.
If that's not a toe tapper, then I don't know what is. That was Laura Matea on the vocal, one called The Happening with the IPA Tribute Band. Want to say hi to Jill Leinenkugel tuning in with us. Sam's mom is in the house. Also want to say hi to Rex and Derek and whoever else may or may not be with them tonight. Okay, speaking of Jill and Mantha and Bert, of course, we're going to play a tune for them by Toledo Polka Motion. Here is one called The Memory Polka. Well, I got a little bit distracted. I thought that it was going to go one more time, but it did not. So here we are. Okay, want to send a shout out to my whole fam bam listening in. Oh no, we lost viewers. I wonder if it's because of the background change. I don't know. Okay. Want to send this whole tune out to my whole fam bam listening in. Chacha, Shell, and Uncle Andy tuning in from Eden, New York. Also, Uncle John and Aunt Linda from Grand Rapids, Saginaw. And Mom and Wayne, who are listening all the way from Maine, actually, right now. And, of course, Grandma and Grandpa and Chachadina listening in from Michigan. And for the rest of yous that I consider family, here is One by the Prime Drive. Here's an obetic tempo, especially for Wayne Hansleek. He loves that obetic tempo, and here is one right now called Behind the Door. Obetic. Hey, what an obetic there. Obetic tempo. Zdrowie, everybody. We're getting to about that time. Uncle John said that the melody of that obetic came from possibly PBS. It came from a kid's TV show. You just constantly wonder where these polkas and obetics and waltzes come from, and you just never know. Just like Eddie Blazonczyk with a couple of tunes that he did, I believe they came from Hawaiian bands. And he turned that stuff into polkas, and here it is for our listening pleasure. All right, once again, ladies and gents, if you have anything you'd like to hear, comment below in that YouTube chat room or let me know via Facebook or text message. We will get right to that. And listen to this.
Hi, you're listening to the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me. If you have a special request or dedication, let me know by messaging me on my SaraZee That's Me Facebook page, or please feel free to reach out to me personally. I'll be sure to get to you as quickly as possible. Na zdrowie!
I'm gonna take it to a place where everybody's having fun.
Hey, it's Hank Zevich from the Polka family. Chicago, we're coming back again. Thanksgiving Eve, Polka Hop, Wednesday, November 27th. Tell your friends it's at the Royalty West Banquets, and that's in Willow Springs. Come and join us. We've been there a couple years with Tish and the gang, so come and see us. Thanksgiving Eve.
Dun, 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 dun. That's right, Thanksgiving Eve. Polka Family Band will be in the Chicagoland area. Anyone want to guess what show on PBS that obetic might have come from? And while you were thinking about that, here is Frankie Lishka and TBC. One called I'll Marry You Next Saturday. Bliblina says that.
się z tobą, mama na się łokłotem, żebyś mi kazała, przyszedłbym w sobotę. Żebyś mi kazała, przyszedłbym w sobotę. W sobotę w cały dzień, w niedzielę do rana. Żeniłbym się z tobą, Marysiu kochana. Żeniłbym się z tobą, Marysiu kochana. Przychodź w sobotę, lepiej przyjdź w niedzielę. Łóżeczko Jasinku, dla ciebie wyścielę. Łóżeczko Jasinku, dla ciebie wyścielę.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'll Marry You Next Saturday. And it was a show called Polka Dot Door, for those inquiring minds. It was not Mr. Rogers, and it was not Captain Kangaroo. However, I do know of a band that might or might not have recorded Captain Kangaroo, so we will have to get to that shortly. But until then, Dave Guida, Polka Man Dave, wanted to hear some Little Richard. So here's one right now called the Hupaj Szupaj Dana Polka.
Tam łopoka stoi, tam łopoka stoi, tam łopoka stoi i pisze do czarna, że się go nie boi, że się go nie boi. Łupaj siup, łupaj siupaj, łupaj siupaj, łupaj siupaj dana, łupaj siupaj dana, łupaj siupaj dana. Wczoraj spałem nad podłodze, dziś na wiosnę siana, do samego rana. Łupaj siup. I pisze do czarna czarnym atramentem, czarnym atramentem, czarnym atramentem, że się go nie boi całym regimentem, całym regimentem. Łupaj siup, łupaj siupaj, łupaj siupaj, łupaj siupaj dana, łupaj siupaj dana, łupaj siupaj dana. Wczoraj spałem na podłodze, dziś na wiosnę siana, do samego rana. Łupaj siup. I pisze do czara na żółtym papierze, na żółtym papierze, na żółtym papierze, że się go nie boi kapral i żołnierze, kapral i żołnierze. Łupaj siup, łupaj siupaj, łupaj siupaj, łupaj siupaj dana, łupaj siupaj dana, łupaj siupaj dana. Wczoraj spałem na podłodze, dziś na wiosnę siana, do samego rana. Łupaj siup.
What a tune. For those of you that know the Hupaj Szupaj Dana Polka, give me them hearts down below on the YouTube chat room. Yes, Kevin, you're correct. One of our IPA board members, her parents are celebrating their 65th wedding anniversary. Can you believe that? 65 years. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to Dorothy and Richie Stachinsky. 65 years of wedded bliss. Happy, happy anniversary and Stolat to you both. And now, here's a word from our sponsors.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear, especially those that lurked in the shadows under the bed. Once, this woman put back together a teenage girl's broken heart, which had been shattered in 1,000 pieces, just by giving her a bear hug. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
That's it. That's the one. AARP and their Ad Council. Okay, Kevin, speaking of the Packers, if you were paying attention, you might have seen a split second of the GB up there. But my face wasn't in it, and there's a reason for that. And here we are. Go Lions. Grit, baby, grit. Yes, Grandpa Leroy, you are correct. Like and subscribe to polkaradio.org. It wouldn't be possible without any of you guys, so please like and subscribe. Also, make sure to like and subscribe the Facebook page, SaraZee, That's Me, Polka Show. I appreciate all of your dedication and support. Speaking of the Green Bay Packers, we're going to play a tune by Tony Blazonczyk and the New Face off their new album, At Face Value. Here is one called Adios, Farewell, Goodbye, Good Luck, So Long. That's a mouthful. Here we go.
Like a champion, I jumped through the hoops for you. But that's all over now, go find a brand new sucker. Congratulations, dear, I've had a course with you. I don't wanna see you peeking through my window. I don't wanna hear you call me on the phone. I don't wanna hear you knocking on my door, babe. Adios, farewell, goodbye, good luck, so long. Well, I guess I'll have to get an act of Congress to convince you that our love affair is all through. Every time you'd snap your fingers, I'd come a-running. But that's all over now, I'm sick and tired of you. I don't wanna see you peeking through my window. I don't wanna hear you call me on the phone. I don't wanna hear you knocking on my door, babe. Adios, farewell, goodbye, good luck, so long. Adios, farewell, goodbye, good luck, so long.
Wow, wow, wow. Tony Blazonczyk and the New Phase. Adios, farewell, goodbye, good luck, so long. Especially for Emily Mittek on her way back from class because I believe it's close to 8 o'clock p.m. And I was looking, it's so funny because I was looking at the clock like I should be getting a text message that she should be on her way home by now. Speaking of Emily Mitek, we're going to play some beat for her right now. Here is one called the She Polka. Also want to say hi to Chucha Pam tuning in to the chat room. On YouTube, listening to the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me.
Took a walk along the avenue. I held her hand in mine another evening through. There's a feeling that I have inside. It's the love I have for her I can't deny. She is the one that holds my hand. She is the girl who understands. She is the one I'll always trust, for I can see that she belongs to me. Oh yeah, she belongs to me. Yeah. As I wonder where my life has gone, I always look to her to help me carry on. 'Cause she fills my soul with happiness. So I thank the Lord for her, I know I'm blessed. She is the one that holds my hand. She is the girl who understands. She is the one I'll always trust, for I can see that she belongs to me. Oh yeah, she belongs to me. Yeah.
Mr. Kevin, you distracted me. So worried about showing you what wine I had, not Apothic Red. And I almost forgot to remember what I was doing. That was She Polka by The Beat, especially for M tuning in on her way home from class like a goody two-shoes girl she is. I know she loves when I say that. Ote-dote, it's about almost time for the halfway point of the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show. When it comes time to Eddie Blazonczyk Hour, get those shots ready because it's the halfway point. We listen to some versatones and enjoy in some beverages. And by beverages, I mean shots. Thank you all so much for your dedication and support. I see you guys have some dedications and requests coming down below in the chat room, so I will be sure to get to those ASAP. But for now, my mouse just froze. Yee ha 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 ha. It's wonderful, isn't it? Isn't it? Technology is just so great. Okay. All right. Until we get to those, we're going to play some Blue Magic for you guys right here, right now on the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show. Thank you. And then we'll get to our Eddie Blazonczyk halfway point hour. I mean, halfway point, half hour, whatever. You know. Here's Blue Magic for you guys right here, right now. Oh, dang it. Here we go. This is off their new album, Thanks a Lot. Purchase it now or forever hold your peace.
I call her sunshine. That's what she is to me. And I can't get her off my mind. Her face is haunting me. I met her there one morning.
That's it, Blue Magic off that Thanks a Lot album. What do you guys want to have a shot of? Anybody? Anybody? Comment below and give me those hearts down below if you want to partake in a shot with the SaraZee That's Me. And for those of you listening, just tuning in on polkaradio.org, we are on YouTube and we have a live feed going on. So that is why this all goes down once a week. Okay, it is about that time for Halfway Point at Blazonczyk and the Versatones. Woo-woo! Especially for Tim Weigel tuning in, Tim and M. And Cannon! Here is the Poor Boy Polka at Blazonczyk and the Versatones.
When I was just a youngster and hardly in my teens, I went to school many a day with faded old blue jeans. The patches, they were many, my seat was all threadbare, but a poor girl didn't notice and the poor boy didn't care. A poor boy don't have no money, a poor boy don't have no dough. Give a poor boy a pretty little girl and watch that poor boy go. He'll take her and get married and raise a family. With a $2 loan, he'll build him a home and live so happily. Jak ja był młody chłopiec, ja pieniędzy nie miał. Chodziłem ja w dziurawych butach, dziewczynę szukał. Do szkoły ja chodziłem, choć ja biednym był. Bez pieniędzy i bogactwa ja wesoło żył. Biedny chłopiec wesoły, biedny chłopiec ja był. Bez pieniędzy i bogactwa ja wesoło żył. Znajdę ja dziewczynę, co będzie mnie kochać. Ożeniem się z nią i będzie mieć dzieci chować.
fox been found in a hole down in the ground so deep. The fox got a place he can call his home. He's got a place to sleep. Oh, Mr. Coon got a real fine hole behind the holler tree. The coon's got a place he can call his home, but there ain't no place for me. I'm just a poor boy looking for a home, looking for a place to call my own. Poor boy looking for a home, poor boy looking for a home. Home in the honey hive, honey in the honey comb. Oh, Mr. Bee's got a pretty good life while the poor boy's looking for a home. Rose's got a nest that's 3 feet tall, he never pays no rent. The poor boy's got no home at all, he ain't got a cent. Just a poor boy looking for a home, looking for a
by Polka. Poor Boy. And then right after that was the Poor Boy Looking for a Home polka. First one was recorded. The second one was a live Versatones recording. How about that? Okay. Want to say hi to Marcia Kittris tuning in with us. And it's perfect timing because we just listened to the Versatones and it is now shot time. Yitzhak Badaboombat said he's doing Nawata, not H2O. And I'm doing, Tone, what did you pour for me? Old Smoky what? Cookie dough. Cookie dough, Zdrowie, everybody. Thank you all so much for your support and dedication to the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me, Zdrowie. That's a big shot. Okay. Speaking of Captain Kangaroo, we were talking about this in the chat earlier. We're going to play one right now by Charm City Sounds, one called Counting Flowers on the Wall, mentioning Captain Kangaroo. Especially for Mom and Wayne tuning in from Maine and Mavers.
Concern about my happiness. All that thought you're giving me is conscience, I guess. If I were walking in your shoes, I wouldn't worry none. While you and your friends are worrying about me, I'm having lots of fun.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51.
Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Last night I dressed in tails pretending I was on the town. As long as I can dream, it's hard to slow the swinger down. So please don't give a thought to me, I'm really doing fine. You can always find me here, having quite a time.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51.
Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Well, it's good to see you, I must go, I know I look a fright. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed to this light, and my shoes are not accustomed to this hard concrete. So I must go back to my room and make my day complete.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51.
Cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do.
Oh, yeah. Captain Kangaroo with a deck of 51. Kevin Adams claims that Captain Kangaroo's real name is Bob Keyshawn. For your information. For those of you that didn't know, like me, that's the case. All right, want to send this next tune out to Chucha Pam, tuning in out there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Also, Marcia Kittrip, tuning in as well. This is the Detroit Polka Authority off that If I Had a Wish album. And here is the title song, one called If I Had a Wish Polka, especially for Chucha Pam.
future day, about 100 years away. Just think of all the things that I would see. If you're like me, you love that lively polka sound, and you love to know where polka music's bound. I'm sure that you'll agree with me on just what I like to see. That's to see if polka music's still around. So much fun, and then the radio would say there's a polka dance today, and that's where half the population run. They say that there's a polka dance up on the moon tonight. The band you'd see would make you scream and cry, and we'd all drive our flying cars to see a polka band from Mars, and a Martian polka band would be a sight. Bands in town, you better keep on playing polkas lest you drown in the tears that I would shed if polka music should go dead. That won't happen if you spread the polka around. I think my closing statement should be back, 'cause there's just one thing some polka dances lack. Just keep on dancing strong. Next time bring your friend along, 'cause we Polish people like our dances packed.
Detroit Polka Authority, especially for Touch of Pam, and Marsha Kittrup tuning in. It's actually Marsha Kittris, but we say Kittrup and Zalapso. That's how we do things around here. Want to say hi to Nathan and the bowling gang tuning in at the bowling alley. I found out Sunday that the guys from the mix, Nathan and his bowling gang, actually listened to me at the bowling alley. So what a freaking honor. I'm obsessed. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys get a turkey. All of you guys get a turkey because you're listening to the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me. And I appreciate that you guys do this every week. And that's really, really, really cool. So thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone, make sure you go and listen and support the mix. Nathan and the mix. All right, here we go.
Hi, this is SaraZee from the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show, and you're listening to PolkaRadio.org, your polka source for the finest polka music and entertainment.
All right, Grandpa Leroy wanted to hear some Slovenian style music, and there is nobody else that I could even picture playing. Well, there's a couple. I really like a lot of the Slovenian bands. Part of me wonders if I'm Slovenian, even though I've been told that I'm 100% Polish, but either way, it doesn't matter. This Slovenian music, Garrett Titano and Klanik and Friends, Joey Miskalin, and there's so many more. Alex Meixner, so many that I love and appreciate. Yankovic. But yeah, Grandpa Leroy wanted to hear some Slovenian style music. We're going to play some by Joey Miskalin right here, right now on the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show. Here's one called I Wanna Call You Sweetheart Polka. Fast speed mode. And also in Slovenian, Slovak language. I wanna call you sweetheart, the Slovenian style of that tune. Also, going a couple tunes back, that's writing Flowers on the Wall, or something. Flowers on the Wall polka by Charm City Sounds that we played earlier. That was an original Statler Brothers tune. And shout out to my Uncle John for helping me find it, because I kept searching Captain Kangaroo, and it wasn't coming up. And I was like, sending him the lyrics like, okay, it's so difficult. Here's the thing. It's so difficult to think of a song and like sing a song while you're listening to other things and like, you know, being preoccupied with stuff. So shout out JZ for helping me out with that. But yeah, that was an original Statler Brothers tune. And I do very much remember that, because a lot of the times when I'm on my way to work, I will listen to the Statler Brothers. So, who would have thunk? Okay, here's a word from our sponsors.
Right now, our country feels divided, but there's a place where people are coming together.
I gotta tell you, I was nervous to talk to someone so different than me.
Me too, but I'm glad we are.
Love Has No Labels and One Small Step are helping people with different political views, beliefs, and life experiences come together through conversation, and it feels good.
Wow, your story is so...
Interesting?
Yeah.
When people actually sit down, talk, and listen to one another, they can break down boundaries and connect as human beings. At lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep, you can listen to amazing, life-changing conversations and find simple tools to start a conversation of your own.
I know one thing. This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope, too.
Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together by having the courage to start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
People
do some pretty cool things in their 40s and 50s. Why should saving for retirement be any different? I mean, they go back to college, learn new instruments, start skateboarding. Whoa! Okay, maybe that one's not for everybody, but saving for retirement is. With aceyourretirement.org, you can get on track with your retirement savings no matter your age. Just have a 3-minute chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized recommendations based on your input that are easy to understand and work with your lifestyle. It's quick, easy, and free. Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back.
Snarly move, Dad.
Thanks, sweetie. So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to aceyourretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
AC Retirement, who the heck is going to sign up for that? No, I'm just kidding. You know what? Actually, to be honest, we appreciate our sponsors and website and all that good stuff. We appreciate it. And we're going to keep playing the ads to keep the PolkaRadio.org going. And the SaraZee, That's Me Polka Show going. Kevin told me that it's called multitasking, and I should probably learn how to do that. But I am a Zelasco, and I really don't know how to multitask, yet alone single task. Just saying. Otsy-dotsy, ladies and gentlemen. Yitzhak Bada Boom Bats wanted to hear one called the Puka Yashu Medley by Happy Louie. And we're going to play that right here, right now on the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me. We're going to also send this tune out to Sam, Lindsay, and Emily. And also the whole fam bam tuning in. Here is one called the Puka Yashu, I should say. I'm so used to saying Puka Yashu medley by Happy Louie. And here's the band. Here we go, especially for Yitzhak Bada Boom Bats. Go Tigers. Go Michigan. Go Blue. Go Lions.
Puka
tonight, especially for Yitzhak Bada Boom Bots. And I know this is a little bit out of place, but we're going to play an Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones because why the heck not? Here is one called Tweedly Dee Polka.
Ba-da,
ba-da.
I'm as happy as can be. Jiminy crickets, Jiminy Jack, you make my heart go clickety-clack. Tweedly, tweedly, tweedly dee. Tweedly dee, tweedly dee. Give it up, give your love to me. Tweedly dup, tweedly dup. Give me all the love you got.
Eddie Blazonczyk on the Versatones. One called the Twiddly Diddly 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 Dee. No, I'm just kidding. It's called the Twiddly Dee. All right, last chance for any requests or dedications. It's about time to head on out. We got about a half hour left of the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show. So let me know what you want to hear. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, ladies and gentlemen. And we will be back here next week. And then the following week, yes, we will be pre-recorded because it's Halloween that day, ladies and gentlemen, and we have plans. But just in case you're wondering what's going on the first week or so of November, here you have it. The Let's Polka USA Club presents The Music Company. Join us on November 10th, 2024. The doors will open at 1 o'clock p.m. and music and dancing will go from 1:30 to 5:30 p.m. We hope to see you at Royalty West Banquet, 8675 South Archer Avenue, Willow Springs, Illinois, 60480. Admission is only $15 per person. Food will be available for purchase along with the cash bar. For more information or table reservations, please contact Mary Leah at 815-436-4252 or Carol Chebyatowski at 708-907-5625.
And if you have the time, visit our website at www.letspolkausa.com. Once again, that's the Let's Polka USA Club with the music company, November 10th, 2024. Be there or be square.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's coming from your media advisor on the board of Let's Polka USA. Thank you so much for your dedication and support to the Let's Polka USA out here in Chicago, Illinois. If you would like to join the Let's Polka USA, we can get you signed up and ready to rock and roll. So we appreciate your dedication and support of the Let's Polka USA. We're doing our best out here and doing what we can to keep polka music alive and well. Here is, right now, the change of pace. Is it still over? Live. Just kidding. This is a recording.
To be so inconvenient, and wishing I was with
Totally.
you to use up all my time. You've been gone so long that it's hard to recall just how the dream went. And all but this broken heart and me, I guess is doing fine. Is it still over? Are we still through? Since my phone still ain't ringing, I assume it still ain't you. I'd have the mind to take the time to find somebody new, but I'm not so sure that I'm still over you. Tried to slip by you was told with good intentions. It was just another way to say I love you and protect you from the truth. And half a pound of yours surely
Timothy, I finally opened all your Snapchat.
And trying to explain why I'm insane, it's the hardest thing I've ever tried to do. Is it still over? Are we still through? Since my phone still ain't ringing, I assume it still ain't you. Well, I've half the mind to take the time to find somebody new, but I'm not so sure that I'm still. Come on, baby, won't you tell me, is it still over? Are we still through? Since my phone still ain't ringing, I assume it still ain't you. Well, I've half the mind to take the time to find somebody new, but I'm not so sure that I'm still over you.
Is it still over? Change of pace. And I just got yelled at by Mantha. All right, Jake John Fortin wanted to hear some Johnny Pilch or Tony. We're going to go with Johnny Pilch on the vocals. Naturally. I'm just kidding. However, I searched this on the app, and so we're going to hope that this is Johnny Pilch. And it might not be, because we went through this once or twice before. But here is the Czarnina polka maybe Johnny Pilch on the vocal, and it might be the beat. We'll see. Here you go. Told you we've been through this before. Michael Costa on the beat. It was supposed to be Charanina by PCM, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there and we'll be square. Want to say hi to Joe Vondalovsky. It was so nice to meet you on Sunday. Thank you so much for coming up to me. Thank you for your dedication and support to the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show, along with the rest of yous. I appreciate all of you. This has been an ongoing era of the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me. We've been doing this since like the very beginning of 2020, March 2020. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it, and I'm so excited and glad that I get to continue to do this. Very nice. We got about time for a couple more tunes. Got about 20 minutes left of the show. So get your requests in now. We got about time for, let's see, maybe 5 more songs. We shall seeth. All right. Here is Jimmy Weber and the Sounds, one called the Think of Me Polka.
of me when you're far away, 'cause I'll be thinking of you.
Think of Me, Polka, Jimmy Weber, and the Sounds. All right, you guys, it's about time to say dobranoc and good night. We got about 15 minutes left of the show. We're going to play a couple more tunes, as you know. Here is one last tune before we say what we got to say. And TBC, I Can't Tell My Heart Polka.
Tell my heart that you are no good. I give this world if only I could. You cheated and lied and you left me flat. I know it's true, but I can't tell my heart that. Cries out, it wasn't long ago when we were together. You said you loved me so. I'm longing for you, but you'll never come back. I know it's true, but I can't tell my heart
Okay, men, this is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're gonna go out there and be an all-star caregiver. It's up to you. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go grocery shopping, cook, clean, be there emotionally and physically. You gotta dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments. Don't you forget about the pharmacy. No, you won't. Because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. This is your time to show the world, your family, and yourself that you're tougher than tough. Now go out there and be the best caregiver this world has ever seen. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick and proud aunt. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing. But not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. 1 in 6. That little girl sitting alone at the playground, she can't play like the other kids. She doesn't have the energy because she's hungry. School lunch will be her only meal today. It breaks my heart that this is the reality in our country, but it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. This food is then provided to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about using your imagination, learning, and having fun. These children shouldn't have to miss out on simply being a kid because they're hungry. To find out how you can help end childhood hunger in your community, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
When you left me lonely, thought that I would drown in tears. As one was wiped away, another one would take its place. Drop by drop as time went by, slowly ran that river dry, till I finally realized today that I've cried my last tear for you, wasted my last year on you. There's no trace of the heartache that I knew. Oh, it's been raining pain since you walked out, baby, that's all over now, 'cause I cried my last year for you. Used to lay alone in bed with my pillow soaking wet, and all those lonely nights I thought there was no end in sight. Cried my heart out over you, then I cried the hurt out too. Took a while, but now I'll be alright. That I've cried my last year for you, wasted my last year on you. There's no trace of the heartache that I knew. Well, it's been raining pain since you walked out, baby, that's all over now, 'cause I cried my last tear for you. Well, I've cried my last tear for you, wasted my last year on you. There's no trace of the heartache that I knew. Well, it's been raining pain since you walked out, baby, that's all over now, 'cause I cried my last tear for you. No more tears.
Right before that was an ad, a pause for the cause with an advertisement, and then that was Polka Mojo live with Johnny Kravich on the vocals, Cried My Last Tear. Okay, boys and girls, we're getting down to that nitty-gritty of the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show, so you know what time it is. Inyo Ojca i Syna i Ducha Świętego. Amen. We want to say thank you, Jesus, for allowing us to be here and enjoy each other's company on a Thursday night, and having the technology that we do. Also, I have to bring up the fact that it's been 4 years since one of my best friends has passed, and we hope that he's enjoying his time in heaven and looking down and watching over his family and watching over me and whoever he feels like. Also, we want to pray for those who are going through the hurricanes in Florida and suffering through the damage and suffering for emotional damage itself. And also, we want to pray for those who are sick and those who are suffering and going through things that we might not understand that they're going through, especially people that are very close and near and dear to our hearts. Also, I got a comment in the chat room that Jake John Fortin needs some prayers. He's going through some things and it's hard to explain, but it doesn't need to be explained. And we hope that you're doing well, and we hope that you get what you need. And we pray for you. And we pray for all of them, all of our musicians. We pray for those who are traveling. We pray for those who are, going through their own hard times that we might not see, like I said before. And we thank you, Jesus, for having such a good group of people that bring us together. And this all started with COVID, and I'm so thankful that we're continuing on. So, Amen. Thank you, Jesus, for everything. Okay. We're going to get back to some polkas. The way we end the SaraZee That's Me polka show is always with some versatones, and that is exactly what we're planning on doing. Here is one hold right now till we meet again polka, and here goes the darn mouse. It lost its battery. But we're gonna do this, I'm pretty sure. If not, we'll just go here. All right, till we meet again. Eddie Blazonczak and the versatones.
Żegnam was dzisiaj, medni dzieciny, żegnam dzieciny zabawy. Oj, nie zapomnę, wciąż przypomnę te młode, wesołe czasy. Żegnam się z wami, moje koledzy, w strony nieznane jedziemy. Więc bądźcie zdrowi, jak Bóg pozwoli, szczęśliwie razem wrócimy. Żegnam bracisku i cię siostrzycko, smutno mi od was odjeżdżać. Bądźcie dobrymi, zawsze grzecznymi, rodzicom macie pomagać. Mamo kochana i drogi ojcze, pragnę wam dziś podziękować za wychowanie, wasze staranie. Składam wam szczerze Bóg zapłać. Rodzice mnie wychowali, żebym dobrym był. Uczyli mnie wierzyć w Boga, to będzie
All right, everybody, that's it. There is no more. Thank you so much for tuning in to the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show with your host, SaraZee That's Me. Make sure to subscribe and follow PolkaRadio.org and the SaraZee That's Me Polka Show on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you always for your dedication and support. We'll see you next week. Dobranoc!
Się do niego. Każdy jeden dziś wesoły, radość w sercu ma. Każdy człowiek na tym świecie dzisiaj się kocha. Każdy człowiek na tym świecie dzisiaj się kocha. Zaśpiewajmy razem, bracia.
All right, my YouTubers, thanks so much for staying tuned in. This is the last tune of the night.
I guess that I didn't believe her, 'cause look at the trouble I'm in. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train rolls further on down the track. I lost every right to be happy when I lost the heaven I found. She warned me she'd leave and she left me before my first year hit the ground. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train rolls further on down the track. If I only knew where to find her, I'd crawl there on my hands and knees. Each tick of the clock's a reminder she's 1 second further from me. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train rolls further on down the track. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train rolls further on down the track.
Good night, dobranoc. That's all there is. There is no more. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.